What's up, X Chopper? Let me go close my window. Give me a little better noise reduction. All right. Back to work. So while I was gone in the previous stream, I built the versioner system. So if I have, let's say, this, and there's Goldor inside it, grab the data, and shoot. My bad, it already got the data. Okay, so there's data in there. I already got the data. Darn it, stupid versioner. Alright, well, you can see that the block, the item has data, that Goldor has data applied to it for the ID in the version. Okay, I had a piece of paper somewhere. I don't know where it went. Let me go find that paper, because it was important. Here we go. Thing we need to implement is item tags, which is going to be counterintuitive because there will not be a tag on the item. This is a weird music. Okay. All right, so we need to create item tags. So that's going to be a new page in the UI. So we go to the UI, and now the page is screwed up. So let's go ahead and implement that. So we go to refresh, we add a new page. Pretty good, Legend. How was your day? I have had a very full day, you could say. A lot to do. I think I have my mic in a decent position. Let me just make sure I can still see the screen. 7 out of 10. Nice. Oh, this is some pretty mellow music, huh? Alright, so we hit reload and the page will be... Oh. Yeah, now when I went to this page, it kind of looks like a home page. Alright, so now we're going to have to play around with what the page looks like. So this page is going to be really similar to the other pages, but it's going to have some really weird interaction. So if we go into the custom page, let's copy its mask. We're going to want the same mask. Except the home item is going to be a barrel. And then we'll be good. So here we go. Now inside its buttons, we're going to want to copy its buttons to the tags buttons. And I'll zoom in a little bit on the text so it's easier to read. Okay. So we want the same buttons, so that'll be fine. So now I can go back home, go to the custom items, the vanilla, which doesn't work because I don't really need it for myself, and then the tags. Alright, so now the item tags is going to have to behave honestly not dissimilar from the custom items page. So I'll be honest, I should have copied this, and I might. There's some nuance that I don't like. Like, there's some nuance to it. Let's at least copy this. Alright, so when we're loading, we're going to have a data structure to load. So it's going to be similar to this guy. So let's honestly copy these. The thing that'll be different is there's actually 2 data structure loads, but that's okay. This would be item dash tags. I guess I should incorporate vanilla item tags as well, which I don't like that. So item slash tag slash db slash get. Alright, so it'll be the same process. So if I hit reload, it should load a page that has there we go. Okay, I can work with that. So now we just have to go back to the init, and here we have this. So we're gonna have to copy this, and then we have item dash tags, and then we go tags slash db slash init. So we go item, and then we're going to have tags, and then we're going to have similar stuff. So let me copy this, but there's going to be a lot of files that it's going to copy, and a lot of them I have to delete. Boop, boop, boop. But these ones are the same. All right, so we go tags, and the initial thing that we store in here is not an item. So this is where it starts to vary. So a tag, an item tag is going to be an array of numbers that are associated with it, okay? So the value it's going to store is, it'll store that, okay? Minecraft : tags. And we need to append that. And then we go item dash tags, and it'll just, I'll keep the format of items as the things in the namespace. Does the GUI have take prevention? Yeah, obviously. But it doesn't need to be survival friendly because the UI isn't for survival players, it's creative players. So who cares? If you mean like siphoning with a hopper, who's going to do that? It's an admin item. If you wanted to, you could give yourself TNT or a barrier or whatever items are in there. Who cares? Okay, so that kind of establishes the database. Then we just need to get in the sets from the database. So we're gonna have to build those. So that's where we go to our desktop, open up the beauty that is MATLAB. I mean, it at least has this. Why does it become a barrel? It's because the data get command doesn't exist. That's why. Kind of the get doesn't exist. It's alright, we'll fix that. Alright, so instead of vanilla, we have tags. And we're not going to allow that many tags, because there's no need to. I'm just going to allow 512 tags. I think that's enough for now. Well, the way that the UI works, it wouldn't matter if you shift click or regular click, because it just checks if the item's missing. I have a video on how to make UIs, and it follows the exact same structure as this one, just a slight variation, because this is mod for admins only, so there's certain things I don't care about. Okay, so this is get. It modifies out from the list. Okay, and we hit run. Not in the right path. Desktop, MATLAB files, generators, ItemDB. This is a function I made just for the ItemDB, but it works for anything. There you go, generated the files. So let's just copy this folder. Okay, and then we have set, and it is just the opposite. Okay, and that's good. Honestly, I probably could make one binary tree. I could probably make one binary tree and then copy the giant arrays, but for efficiency purposes, since I might be running get and set a lot, I kind of have a lot of functions rather than one tree that grabs from whatever input giant array you feed it. It's just the implementation thing. I feel a lot more comfortable having more files and less copying of huge arrays to and from locations. That makes sense. Okay. So inside get, we need to do data remove storage ItemDB outs, just so that make sure that your outputs could be nothing. Okay. And then boom and boom. And then we're done. So if I do /reload and I do data get storage ItemDB tags items, the first one is something. I might have had an error. Hello? Let's go function. Let's go. Okay, item tags this one. Let me see. Item tags db init. It sets with a value of 0. Oh, yeah, I see the problem. It has to be in. I did mess it up. I'm glad I caught that. That's why we debug, guys. Actually, this will be fine. I can just delete this file and leave set. Okay, so then we get the store. What did I do? What did I do? That's in. Okay. All right, so it's not working. I did it. If I did it manually, it worked. What is not working here? Sets? Something isn't working here. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Hashtag in? Oh, maybe it's hashtag in. That might be it. Yeah, it was the use of hashtag in. Let me get rid of both of these. Hashtag in was for vanilla because the numbers had to be negative, so I needed some kind of a placeholder, some kind of an in-between variable that I probably would not change. Oh, cool, I like this kit. Ugh. Okay, you can't undo a shortcut. That is awesome. Okay, that'll be fine. Then we run gets. Get. Good. Yo, what's up, Teleputer? Alright, so let's do reload. Let's run reset. And let's run reload. And we're still not getting it. There's still something wrong here. Custom tags db init. Nope, that's appending an empty space. That's not what I want. I want to append 0. Oh, okay, see you, no. This is really strange behavior. Oh, it's still hashtag in. Who did this? What bozo? Why it? Oh, what did I do? Oh my god. Yeah, that would do it, boys. I was in the wrong folder. Just everything had the same words. Awesome. Alright, we do this again. I'm gonna paste these. Gonna go here. I was in the wrong folder. That sucks. I don't want to be in these folders. The names are too small. It's hard for me to tell what I'm doing. Alright, so now let's go to 4090. I have to fix this. Okay. Fixed it, boys. Let's change this to set. And then change this to get. And do data remove storage item db out. And I think we're fixed now. Let's just make sure. There we go. And then let me go into the custom and then make sure that the custom's working. Yeah, we're good. Nice. Okay, so now in the item tags, there is an initial 0 item tag, which will be just kind of consumed, even though it doesn't need to be. I'm just gonna make it a habit to make 0 always consumed, regardless of what I'm doing. Because I have that convention for the custom tags, that way 0, when you're reading, can be represented as nothing, or not having a tag, or not having a MBT. Because now tag means something when I say the word tag. It doesn't mean MBT. Okay, so now we go to the UI and we go to the pages and we go to the tags, and it's gonna actually be really weird. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run tag dbget. Okay. And then we do execute store result score in itemdb run data get storage. Oh shoot. All right, we're gonna have to save in somewhere else temporarily because in is represented as does in mean anything later? It does mean something here. So, but it, all right, let's go with, hashtag temp2 and copy in. I'd rather have my code look similar than fix it so that it's less commands. So we'll just do scoreboard players operation hashtag temp2 itemdb equals in itemdb. Okay, and then store result in itemdb data get storage itemdb out at 0. So it'll grab the first element inside your tag list. The first item in your tag list is going to be the thing displayed, and I think that's a decent rule. So then you can organize your tag list depending on what one you want to see. Okay. But there's some other things I need to keep in mind here. Sorry if I go quiet for a sec, I'm thinking. This is good thinking music. Let me know if the music's ever too loud, I can turn it down. Okay. Okay, so that's not how I want to structure my tag list. Not what I want to do, but it's a good start. So it's not going to be this, and append is not going to be this. Append is going to be this. Okay. Okay. And we're going to add this, and we're going to have items, and that is going to be an array. All right. So that'll be fine for now, because there's something I'm going to need later, and I don't want to make it just a generic array of numbers, because there's going to be some sophistication with when you have an item, figure out what tag it belongs to, because I can't just apply the tag as MBT, because the tag may change, and then that would be really annoying to update in the versioner. It's just makes things more complicated in the versioner. Since tags are only ever used in crafting recipes and other things like that, I will basically figure out what tag it belongs to retroactively when you're going to try and check if they have a recipe. That makes sense. I just have like a double-sided paper that I wrote all this stuff on. Okay, so it'll grab the 0th item and then do execute if store in item DB matches 1 or greater, run custom. And if it's negative, that way you can still add vanilla items to tags. There you go. There you go. So that'll display what item in this UI. But now we come into the more interesting thing. This is the actually really weird, the weird stuff, where the weird stuff happens. Because I basically need to make every single... I need to make a dynamic submenu, which is where things get really nasty. Basically, every single item tag needs to be a button. It needs to be an item in here, and when I click it, it'll open a submenu of that, which shows all the items in the item tag, which probably will limit item tags to only have 27, but I would recommend less the better in an item tag, if possible. But I don't think vanilla even has that, but maybe I'll allow an infinite list, but you really shouldn't. Like, I would not encourage it. Just does not seem like a smart thing to do. Okay, so now we come into the issue of buttons. So let's check out this load order. So first we check if we save things, then we check buttons, and then we check load. So inside the buttons is when we're going to want to check. This checks the standard button, but we're going to have to do something for a button loop. So that's going to be similar to this, except we are going to do tags/button loop. So this will basically loop across all those elements. And then we copy load loop. Change this to button loop. All right. No, I don't think I need to do that. Let me just do a button list. That'll be better. And it'll just be a ginormous unless statement, similar to the one up here. Okay, so we'll just go here and we'll go whoa, and we'll go whoa, and this is where things get crazy. So we go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Actually, because I can, we're changing these to -1, -2, and -3. And then these are going to be negatives. Okay. And then these can be 1, 2, 3. The number doesn't really make a difference, actually. So, yeah, this is where I just go nuts. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 is skipped. And then 9 is skipped, then we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 17 is skipped, 18 is skipped, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 is skipped. Okay, so now we just iterate these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. So then we need to basically tell it what submenu page we're on, which means, guess what? Guess what, guys? We need another scoreboard. So instead of mem1, we need mem2, which is our second memory element. How do you set mobs and players on fire with a command? Summon a small fireball and give it motion so it always hits the entity. Right, so then scoreboard players operation add s itemdb.mem.ui.mem2. There is a fire MBT on mobs too, which is another option you can use. Small fireball is typically used for players, so that's why I tell it to people in general, but mobs do have an MBT that you can change as well, which lets you set it to a very specific number. But the small fireball thing is one that most people don't know about. Alright, so the submenu page's ID that you go to is a combination of whatever one you clicked plus whatever page you're on, right? So you have two, if you have multiple pages then of tags, then you're gonna go to the right one because it's based on the one you click plus whatever page you're on for the tab, which makes sense. So let's just say that page you go to is based on what page you're on and what one you clicked. There you go. Big detection for what element you clicked. Okay. So then when we're loading, we're going to do a couple things. So first off, let's go back into the UI and change page, and let's set the mem2 to 0. You know, just refresh it. All right, just to ensure. All right, so this is going to be execute if score at s itemdb.ui.mem2 matches 0. That'll run a default load. Default load versus submenu load. Okay. The submenu load is similar, honestly. I'm using the Arkansas syntax highlighter, but it doesn't really work actually. It just kind of works. Alright, submenu load is gonna do a submenu load loop. Okay, and this will set temp equal to this. Oh. This iterates the loop 21 times. So Control H tags slash load, tag slash submenu slash load loop. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of different logic from before. So we are going to, what's temp 1? Okay, so temp 1 is 0. So that's the slot you're in. I don't know if I need to do this. I don't really need to. This increment temp 1? Okay, that's fine. That'll help me get the slot to put it into. But instead, what we need to do is do this ahead of time. All right, so this will grab it, and then do data modify storage item db temp set from storage item db out. Okay. Dot items. Okay, so this is gonna be an array. And then we will do execute store results score item in item db run data get storage item db temp at 0. All right, and then we're gonna run whatever custom item it is, and this is where we actually go here. We can just delete all this, actually. Okay, so it's either custom or vanilla to display. Alright, so we basically are going to grab the 0th item in the list of items, and we're going to display it regardless of the type it is. And then we don't need this. And then this will place it in the slot, and then we just go data remove storage item db temp at 0. Alright, so let's do /reload, let's do /data modify storage data get storage item db tags items. Okay, so let's do /function. We're just doing a test here. Item /tag/reset db/reset. Okay. All right, here we go. So that's our thing. So let's do data modify storage item db in set value, and we're going to set one. We're going to have one. All right, so this one's going to have some items. It's going to have item 1, 2, -51. I don't know what that is. We'll find out. If we're really unlucky, it's air, and then we're going to think there's a bug. Scoreboard, players, /function, item db, item /tag/db/append, and then scoreboard player set in item db1, and then set. All right, so then now we do data get, and there's our thing. There we go. All right, so we have polished granite. That was here, polished granite, and some weirdly named wheat seeds. Okay, so here's our guy. All right, so let's go scoreboard object cyber item db.ui.mem2 0. So what happens when I click it? Oh, it opened. It opened, boys. It's gone. What? And it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, I know what it is. My bad. I know what it is. Button list. Here it is. Alright. So buttons is... Ah, here it is. It needs to be, the buttons needs to be conditional as well. There we go. So mem2 is a value. All right. We already screwed it up, but that's okay. There we go. Oh, it's gonna do this. UI dot next page to 1. It'll just take me back to the main menu. Okay, here we go. There we go. So now we have our submenu and we're good. And we're kind of stuck here because the buttons don't do anything. It also should get rid of this item, so I need to make sure that I assign that as a button. So what I need to do for that is inside this load loop. So it basically works. Let me just do this. Data modify storage item db out dot tag dot item db dot id set value 0. And I'm trying to remember my convention. And then it has a null tag. Okay. This is pretty epic, guys. So let's go back to the main menu. Here we go. And there we go. Done, baby. We got to the submenu. Now we just have to do a couple nuances. So first off, the mask needs to be different based on the submenu. And the so this needs home button should be it's okay. I don't know. I'll figure that out. And then we're also going to need save, the save functions, and we're going to need see how I can just move this stuff around. I need to be able to move this stuff around, essentially. So that's actually the harder part. Okay. I love this song. Alright, well, let's finish out the buttons. That's okay. Let's use submenu buttons. Okay, so slot 0. This will be UI.mem to 0. Okay, and we'll just comment out. I don't know what those will do. These will not do anything. Okay, and we'll be good here. There you go. So that takes you back to the different menus. This one you should be able to move the items around though, which is what I'll do. I may have to change the way the array is stored though, which kind of sucks. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go to the load loop. Did I reach the end? Or no, it's just asking if I'm still listening. Alright, so let's go slots. Well, I think I should have an array of slots here. So we'll go like that. Okay, so we'll hit slash reload. Okay. So then the slot you're in... Alright, that's mildly annoying for the structure. So we go to the load, and let's go to the load loop. This is actually going to be if temp1 is at least 1, remove 1 from temp1. Okay, and then slot is not something we'll actually factor in here. And we're just going to do this, and we'll do data modify storage item db out.slot set for no, it actually needs to be like this, but we can do data get storage item db temp at 0 no temp 1 at 0. I'm gonna actually have to have a second array here for the slots. I could put them together, but then that changes it from a number array to a is it actually useful to do that? Is this actually a useful thing to do? Let me think. Is there any... Nah. I'll just keep it the way it is here. Okay. Inside here. Temp 1 comes from slots. Execute store results score. Hashtag temp 1 item db run data get storage item db temp. So that'll get temp. And boom, and boom, and boom. Alright, so then I can actually make this more efficient, which is fine, I guess. By just doing everything backwards, because that's actually more efficient. Believe it or not. Ripley's believe it or not. Alright, there we go. So the loading should hypothetically work. Let's go to, honestly, let's say start, and let's go submenu, and let's go submenu start. And let's honestly just go... This is not necessary. This is not necessary. And this will be start 1. Okay. And we'll copy this and call this start 1. We'll go over here and we'll delete these. And we'll delete this. Since for basically everything, we're literally just like if else for the same options. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Get rid of that. There you go. So this will be this guy. Then we'll go into here, and this will be this guy. And let's do tag slash with tag slash submenu slash. All right. So now we have like subfolders. Hey, what's up, Lolo? All right. So there you go. So now it's and then I delete all this. So now it's kind of categorized. If it's if you're in a sub menu, and I'll switch the order here because it's possible to we'll do this, and when you are in the sub menu, no, when you're in the buttons and you are inside these buttons, you'll go execute if score hashtag button item db matches at least one run function run scoreboard players set hashtag change page item db 1. So this is actually important so that when you go to the sub menu, if it does load like that in that order, then it won't overwrite save data from the previous page before it loads that page. So this is important. So I'll make a comment here. All right. Otherwise, I need to turn that into this into a different type of branch. Because the logical branch, if you go to a sub page from running off of this branch, this would activate this branch. Or vice versa. This needs to be vice versa, though. Yeah, so basically, I just need to make sure that it doesn't break by saving submenus when it shouldn't save submenus. Well, why would you make a... I don't know what generates a data pack for you is. That's kind of like, if I close my eyes and imagine code, is there something that can just visualize the code there for me? Like, in the end of the day, you have to code something. I don't know what you're coding, but you gotta code something. So there isn't something that'll just generate code magically. You're gonna have to code at either in their language or in commands. So, but there are people that have made their own languages for commands, but you're still coding and you still have to learn their language. This is actually irrelevant code, after thinking about it. Well, there really is only 2 folders, and I just copy and paste the same folder every time, so... And then I just add folders as I need them. But if you have a template, you can just copy and paste the template every time. Like, if I go to my data packs, you can see I have a starter pack. I just copy and paste it every time. It has most of the stuff that you need. Okay, so inside our save, we don't need to do this. We do need the container. Okay, so anything that's a button goes away. Okay, execute store result score item db temp. No, score hashtag temp item db run data get storage item db temp. I really don't like how player names and data storage are inverses. Okay, so all right. So then inside this, what am I saying, dude? So temp at -1.tag.itemdb.id. All right. And we're going to do data modify storage item db in append value. Okay. I actually am going to need to do that stuff from before, actually. So we need to do this to grab our original and do data modify storage item db in set from storage item db out. So this will save like our previous guy and do data remove storage item db in dot items and in, or so we basically need to clear the array and then build it again. Set value. All right. So then inside here, we append in dot items append value 0 in dot slots append value 0 in dot items. Okay, then we have to do, no, we can just do append from storage item db temp at -1 dot tag dot itemdb.id. I already have a Saturday in Europe. It's 1 a.m. Well, if I'm working in Minecraft, I just want to know what I'm doing. That's the only reason I use Minecraft, so. That's kind of my philosophy on it. Okay, so this will build in again, okay? And then we're going to, after, do itemdb slash tag slash set. There we go. Okay. Then the other thing we need to do here is a little bit more filtering here. So we'll have to remove anything that is in a slot that is not valid. So that would be 0B, 8B, 9B, just as protection, 10B, 17B, 18B, and 26B. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do more GLSL tutorials? Hell no. I mean, I would, but it's just not. It doesn't make any sense for me to do it. Because first off, I'm not that good at GLSL. And second off, it isn't very popular. So it's not really worth my time to pursue. To spend a bunch of extra time understanding it myself. Sup, Dad CX? What the hell happened here? Let's go back to the home. Oh, I see a ginormous emptiness. Oh, there's a 2. Okay. Okay. So I see wheat seeds. Oh my god. Okay, I see wheat seeds being played here. Oh, you know what it is? It's doing wacky stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the start and we're going to comment this guy out. Okay. So let's come back here. Oh man, it's really whack. There we go. So let's see. So here's our polished andesite. Why is he not going in the right spot? Man, this stuff right here is small brain. I'm trying to figure out why this isn't working. You know what it is? I think I know what it is. Let's comment that out. Maybe? It's definitely on this page. Why is there no item there? Black stained glass, black and soft polished andesite, slot 1B. It's not putting anything there. That is so weird. Okay, what happens if I do... Yeah, it's really not liking that. Okay, it's working for that one. It's just slot 1 is not working. Okay. I already have a video about custom UI. I don't know what you mean. It's one of my most recent videos. It's like top 4. Why is it not displaying in the first slot? It's so dumb. Oh, that's why. Huh. Alright, of course. There we go. Alright, so now let's try to fix this. Okay, we're not in a submenu. Now we are in a submenu. At which case, we might have screwed things up here, boys. Not yet. Ah, I know why. Okay. So submenu start, submenu mask, then submenu load, not menu load. Oh. Submenu mask needs to be this. Let's go back to our main menu. Let's get out of that submenu. I don't think anything got screwed up yet. Okay, now we're here. We should be fine. It just didn't load anything, which is fine. Working on this stuff is very difficult. You have no idea. Especially with dynamic subpages like this, like pages that create themselves. Okay. So we have to get the logic right here. So inside here we can check out what's going on in the load. Ah, here it is. There was 2 submenu mentions there. What? Okay, so that would be doing that. Go back to the main menu. So we're here. Oh, for Christ's sake. This is very difficult to work with. Oh, okay. 1, 3. We're getting somewhere. Did we ever figure out what -51 is? I don't think so. Let's do data get storage item db vanilla items at -51. Is it weathered cut copper slab? Okay. That gives us the array. Let's see. Okay, so it is working, just the weathered cut copper slab I didn't like. Because if I grab this, it is slots 3B, 1B, 2, and 1. Okay, so what happens if I shove some grass into here? It's gone. It's just gone. It registered the 5B, but the grass is just gone, which is weird. So it's something with the save loop. Mm-hmm. 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 I have no idea. Ah. Okay. 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 So if data storage, no, execute unless data storage item db temp at -1 dot tag dot item db dot id run function item db UI slash pages slash submenu slash save save vanilla. The vanilla item does not have the tag to begin with, so it's not able to figure out what the hell that is. It is able to figure out the slots, so I need to get that vanilla tag. So we just go back here and we go save vanilla. Alright, so save vanilla is gonna do kind of similar stuff to the versioner. So if I remember, the versioner, filter, update vanilla ran this. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do data modify storage item db temp at -1 set from storage item db out, I think. Yes. So now we can see what happens. Okay. I think we just need to start printing out what the save is seeing. So we need to copy this and do the save. We'll print it right here. And we'll go temp at -1. There we go. So what did it see? It saw regular andesite. You son of a... I might have done something wrong. Yeah, I did. Spelled something wrong. Tags. There we go. Oh, what did I do? The slot. Oh, the slot. We were very close to this close to greatness. Let's go back to the main menu. Inside save vanilla, we forgot to save the slot. There we go. And let me do this. Let's see what we have in here at the very least. We have... Oh man, that's nasty. What is all that? We have a bunch of junk. It should not be there. Alright, let's reset this guy. Okay. What just happened? Yeah, it worked. But the loading, I think, is what's wrong. Because we have the thing there. Why do we have all this extra junk here, though? ID, oak planks, count, tag. This is painful. We'll figure that out later. Let's go back to the load loop. And let's copy this. And let's print out outage. I have no idea which one is load and which one is save. Awesome. Okay. Let's make the load do and the save do. Loading. Okay, saving, loading. Okay, so you're saving and then you're loading, and the thing you're loading does not have it anymore. The thing you're saving has wheat seeds polished. The thing you're loading has polished and wheat seeds. Okay, what happens if I do that? Oh, I saw a lot of things going on there. Saving. I saw it here. Saving dirt, wheat, and dirt, wheat, and polished. Loading, polished, wheat, that's fine. It can be dirt. The point is it's negative. It loaded. The thing that it loaded definitely went to the wrong slot, I think. Let me see. Let's just go boop. Let's go boop, 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 boop. Let's put it here. Okay. The first one here. Loading oak planks at slot 14. Okay. Well, give me a second. Let me use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. So what seems to be the issue here? You know what it is? Maybe. No. Let's see. Let me comment out buttons. It's trying to load the oak planks, but they aren't going there. Why? Dude, I don't understand. Also, my phone is purposefully turning off its screen because it got low battery. Hold on. It's acting as if it wants to show me that item. It's just not capable. It's too difficult for it. Oh, that's killing it too. So it's a hierarchy thing? Hmm. You know what? Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. No, that function doesn't exist. Well, let's do here. Oh, there's something weird going on. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, that's why. Let me go data modify storage item DB temp1 set from storage item DB in. Okay, it's better. Let's fix the array first. Okay. It's at least not having that extra crap on the array, but it's not liking it for some reason. Could be based on the order though. What can we do here? Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. We can just change the way the load works. Okay. So what we can do is we can do data modify storage item DB in append from storage item DB out. Okay, and then inside here we can go data remove storage item DB out in, and then at the end of this loop we can go we can use a mass insert. Okay, well, let's see what happens when I do that over here, just in a clean case. Let's do data, modify block, items, insert, -1 from... Oh, I just copied the command. Ah, shoot, itemdb in was different. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, it was a copy issue. It's just a order of operations issue. Or something. Wait. Hold on. No. It doesn't have a count. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sitting here for days trying to figure this out. Oh my god. There we go. Dude, stop spamming F3D. There we go. There we go. Oh, sorry. I'm working on the UI for the tag system. It's just been very difficult. My music stopped again. Yeah, YouTube, I'm playing. Alright. So now I can put stuff inside the tag family and organize it however I want. Not too dissimilar from how the loot DB works. Oh, it's gone. I think I deleted items at slot 10 on accident. I kind of knew why it disappeared. There we go. Because I don't want people to put stuff in these slots. So if I grab the storage, you can see that it's saved here as an array. Item tags will not make vanilla crafting necessarily faster. It will, but not significantly. It's just a convenience thing. It'll make it so you don't have to make a bunch of the same recipes if you want. My music may be too loud here. Okay. So that's done. Kind of. We have to make everything else work again. So we have to go to here and we have to make buttons work again. Okay, and buttons, we only have those 3 buttons. And what this one will do is we'll set the item men to 0. And we need to do submenu index up, submenu index down. And then we're gonna have to make index up and index down in the other. Okay, so we go here and we click here and that takes us back. Oh, Nope. Nope. I don't like this. When you make these kind of UIs, there's a lot of potential to just break things easily. So now this is completely destroyed, actually. You have to be really careful. Alright, that's better. Think for this specific case, it's would be actually good to do this. Alright, so let's go into the submenu. A bell? Huh? Oh, that's what the original item was. That was the original item I didn't know. Okay. Hmm. Let me figure out this problem before answering any questions. Because I haven't really figured out everything, sorted out everything on my own, because it takes 99.9% of my time to make a UI, rather than actually working on how it worked, the functionality of the thing. Alright. So like this. Definitely put these guys up above it. And then it should be running tag/load. Oh my god. What? Oh, just went to this page. It's running load and then it's not doing it. Why? Oh, maybe? I don't know. I should definitely do this though. I believe I already did that, but... It comes back, but it doesn't actually load it. Why? Dark Angel, I muted you because you said F3D 12 times in the chat, dude. Of course I'm gonna give you a timeout. I did F3D eventually. I usually remember to do that, and it's not important. It's not gonna break my game. Tropical, this is way more complicated than that. This is about making subpages that are basically like dynamic, like they change. I don't know. It's way more complicated. This isn't clicky button. This is loading stuff from arrays and saving arrays and loading other arrays and saving other arrays. Alright, let's do this. Also, I realized that... Okay. All the items are here, just for some reason it's running some interesting logic. I can't help but think that it's based on this tree issue. No, because submenu start runs, which runs... Oh! Mask and load. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to add a if score at s itemdb.ui.mem2 matches at least one. I'm gonna have to have implicit checks here. I don't really have a system that does this kind of page switching. I just kind of hacked it. Oh yes, it is very simple. Me and my Redditor cap. This is the basicest thing ever. Alright, so actually we're fine as long as I change this from 0 to -1. Because I save backwards. I have done this kind of menu multiple times. There, so, okay, so here's the logic, Tropical, since you're interested. The first item is the item used as the display for the tag. So you can do various things with that. So you could make a custom item with a custom name that says the name of the tag list if you wanted. But for the most part, it's just going to be... I mean, I guess I could make a way to have a name. Would I... I don't know. For now, the convention is whatever the first item is, that's what's displayed, but I could maybe have like a slot down here with another item, and that item you can rename and you can put whatever item, and that's the display item. I think that would be better for organization. What is the point of this? It's to build tags of items. Item tags. For later use in custom crafting. Alright. So we're going to have to do a couple things here. So first off, we're going to need to mess with the way the tags appends. And it needs to append some actual data here. By default, we should append nothing. And then a display, which has an ID. Well, the tag system only targets IDs, but I think having some kind of way for you to know the to organize things is nice. It's not in a recipe file, it's in commands. I made this before. If you see the item database version 1.0 and 1.1, it's the same thing. I'm just making it better. Well, good luck with whatever is going on in your life, but the tag system, it obviously is going to have custom items. So you can see here, custom items from the database though. Like if I give myself a vanilla item that's renamed, it's not going to register that because it registers the ID, if that makes sense. It registers like this. So it has the IDs, the slots. Just like that. Okay, so if I'm doing the append stuff, then in the init, I honestly can get rid of this. Okay. And then I need to make the menu a little bit more complicated, but I think it'll be better in the long run. Oh, I like this song. It's kind of low key. Data remove storage item db out. Data modify storage item db out. Wait. Data modify storage item db temp1 set from storage item db out dot display. Data remove storage item db temp1, and then data modify storage item db out set from storage item db temp1. Okay, and then that should be good. Don't even need to specify that. Then we can go function item db item slash tag slash db slash reset slash reload. Does the tag system allow for Dark Angel just completely doesn't understand any of this. It just went way over his head. It's too complicated for him. Oh, it's because we don't have anything, so we have to do function item db item slash tag slash db slash append. There we go. So now there's something here. So when I click on it, okay. So that's where it just kind of irks me. It's like, why are they doing this? I need to have a condition for when there's nothing there. Getting added. If score. There we go. So if it's at least 1, then you run the load loop. And then we should load the display, and inside the mask, the bottom left corner is ID 18. All right, so then we can do data modify block insert -1 from storage item db outs dot display. Data modify storage item db out dot display dot slot 718. There we go. How come it doesn't actually have that display name? It's kind of weird. Did I not add tag? Is that why? I didn't. There we go. Placeholder tag name. Placeholder tag name's down here. Now we have to just mess with the save system for that. Like how it saves the thing, and then we're completely done, kind of. There's actually some more sophisticated stuff that has to go into this for the filtering. Alright. So, here we'll just do data modify storage item db. Okay, and then we're gonna bring this guy up before we delete everything. Alright, so now I can have something called, I can grab this, watch this. So I can get all the planks if I wanted, but this will probably be something from vanilla. And then I can have one of them, or honestly, I can just use the same one because it doesn't actually remember the MBT. So we could go planks. Alright, so then I can go into here, and I can copy a planks, put him here, plank. Oh, it says oak planks. Uh-oh. I think the versioner took precedence. Hey, what's up, Lucid Gaming? I think the versioner took precedence. Or, no. Yeah, I think the versioner took precedence. Let me go versioner at container execute unless entity at e type equals marker tag equals item db.ui distance equals ... 1, just to prevent the versioner from operating on the there you go. So now we can load this boy up with all of our planks, and I can even shift click. And there you go. So now your planks has your planks. The planks with the planks. And I can organize these planks if I wanted as well. With the, you know, I can shape it however I want. The planks with the planks. But I'm limited to one page here. These don't do anything. And I'm limited to one page here as well. Oh, no! Do not click those buttons. Anyways, the planks with the planks. And I guess it would be more accurate to... it would be more accurate to say back. Here. Okay. So now you get the planks of the planks in the submenus. Now we have to We don't have to save. We kind of just have to have a button going on. So we can actually do this inside the buttons. We don't even need to save here because of the system we have going on. All right. So we go buttons list. And then we can go back. Let me see the logic here. Load loop. It'll become green if the thing you're on is equal to the items tag. So let me just do some logic here. Okay, this needs to do run function item db UI / pages / tags / append. This one is going to be UI tags as pages. No, this one needs to just do scoreboard players set #button item db0. So we need to do this logic before we change pages so that if you click on a page that is invalid, it doesn't just straight up not know what to do. So if I click here, it's doesn't know what to do. Okay, but here it does. Okay, so then we need to have one called append. And this just needs to do right. So let me think about the logic. If it was equal and then we add one, okay, so I have to change this order. And then we just need to run this function here. We should be good. So if I do this, what if I do that? Okay, so it makes a new one, and boom, we're done. Got him. All right, so then there we go. So you just click on the green, it'll make a new one. And then you can name it whatever you want. So we can have a new one here. Let's do that. All right, so let's make one that does metals. And a poo-poo metal. There we go. That's our metals. The planks are arranged like that because I did that. I put them like that. You can organize however, you can move things around if you want to. There's no particular order. In the end, it becomes an array, but it saves the location you put them in. You just click on... Oh, why does it say home? It shouldn't say home. It says... Oh, it's... I did the wrong thing. I was in the wrong folder when I changed that. Let's change this to a shulker box, just so that we have some kind of indication it's something different. And then let's go to... I think I messed up this guy. Yeah, this guy's home. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it. It was a pain in the butt. Oh man. All right. I think we can record a GIF for the we can record a little GIF for the Minecraft commands Discord. It's an update of our progress, which this entire stream I was working on just this. Right. Ah! I didn't do it fast enough. Alright, we're taking all these guys out. There we go. That was fast enough. Alright, so now we just need to kind of finish up and do page up, page down. I can just post on this. Alright. So, that's done. You don't have to make those tags. I'll probably if for vanilla, if I'm implementing vanilla, I'll probably have vanilla tags in the database somewhere. I don't know if I'll let you see them, but they will be saved somewhere. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Like, you'll be able to, I don't know if I'll make them in the UI somewhere, because I have vanilla items. I might have a vanilla tags button. Obviously, I wouldn't add the vanilla tags to this item tags section, because these are for custom stuff. Maybe I should change this from black stained glass to a different color of stained glass pane. White stained glass pane. Wow, the light gray matches perfectly. I don't know if I like that. I can't even see it. Jesus. I don't know if I like that. I kind of do, actually. It's kind of sick. Actually, I don't. Let's change it to gray. Light gray is actually too hard to see. There we go. Because if it's like if it blends in too much, then you may get the plus confused with an actual item in your database or something. I think at least gray is a little bit less jarring than black. I'll leave it gray for now, but I can change it to light gray if I want. Alright, so then the cool thing is index up and index down are the same command as the custom one. So I just paste those in here. They do the same thing. The problem is what they do if I want to have that for tags. Oh wait, no, they're not the exact same. Actually, no, they are. Ah, here it is. This is the difference. Oh, why? Mem2 became -2. Oh, you know, it has to be this. All right. If you ever wanted to learn how to make data packs and all that close to download the whole channel, I don't know about that. There's 500 videos. You'd be there. You'd be waiting for that download all day. All right. So how do we handle this guy though? It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I don't know how I want to do this. I think I will discourage having multiple pages of item tags, but if you want to, I won't be against it. I don't know. Maybe I just won't. I'll just disable it for now. I just won't have it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about that. I think it's more than enough to have 21 items in a tag for now. We'll just live with it for now. There we go. We'll just live with it like that. Okay. There you go. But here's the thing. Item tags aren't done. No, 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 no. Because we have something special here to do. I don't like it. I don't like it. But we have to do it. We have to prep this for the future. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have to set a filter. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048. So that'll support up to 40 and 96, hypothetically. Alright, so then Okay. Execute store results score in item DB. Ooh. That becomes a problem. Okay. Scoreboard players operation. We're gonna have to do a little bit of moving things around. Scoreboard play executes store results score in item DB run data get storage item DB in dot items at 0. All right. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if 21 for the most part should be enough items per item tag. If I make the up and down arrows to allow more, how do I just do that? How do I display that? Then you get weird stuff when you have people that don't put all the items like in a row, if that makes sense. Because then I'll have to know what page something is on, essentially. I'll have to memorize the pages, so then I have a 2D array for the slot tag. And a 2D array for the items tag, which becomes really annoying to handle. Okay, so then I need to do function item db general slash deck to bin, and then execute store result storage item db in dot filter a dot bit 0 run scoreboard players get hashtag bit 0 item db, and then we just do this. What to count for people who purposefully break it? No, I just mean in the sense that it's nice to be able to like move things around to wherever you want, and then you have an issue of what page is the items on, because the way it works is it grabs the array of items and it loads the items and their respective slots. I guess what I can do is I can make it I guess I could make it so, oh, I don't have 12 bits. I guess what I can do is I could make, like, when it's saving, if you're on the second page, then the slot number would be like ×2, or like added for what page you're on. Could probably do something like that. Because yeah, there could be a situation where you're doing all the strict logs. There's possibilities. And then I need to do the opposite of this. Technically it should be bytes, so let me change these all to Bs. There you go. So you can see the bit pattern here. So the bit pattern is 0, 1. Oh, we need to have bit 12. Okay, yeah, that's true. We need bit 12. Or I'll just have it as the extra bits. Neg 0b. Neg. Yeah, it's negative. Okay, so then this is bit 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16, 19. It's 19. What? Oh, is there another one somewhere I'm missing? Or maybe because it's negative. Well, let me just move the neg up here. Put it here. And then if it is negative, run scoreboard players operation item db in times equals hashtag -1 constant. I think it's because I was getting the 2's complement from that. What is my hand here? -994. -944. You know what it is? It might be I didn't expand deck to bin. I don't think I expanded deck to... Yeah, I didn't expand deck to bin. That's why. Okay, there we go. So this is going to be 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Okay. Not what I wanted to copy. Okay, and then let me change this to 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Whoa. What if I took one of these off? Okay, so you have 1. No, it's 1, 1, 0. Bit 3 is 0. Bit 4 is 1. Bit 4 is 1. Bit 5 is 0. Bit 6 is 1. Bit 8 is 0. Bit 7 is 0. Bit 8 is 0. Bit 9 is 1. Bit 10 is 1. Bit 11 is 1. 3, 3, -6. Okay, well, let me see what happens if I do... Oh, it's totally different. Okay. Well, then let's just run this. Oh. Oh, that's why. It's because in is not actually preserved here. So there's no reason to even print this. Because it won't be preserved. And it should not be at 1, it should be at -1, because that will actually be the first one. Okay, so then let's get the filter. Although it won't really matter. Zero, 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 one. I am. I mean, maybe you just can't hear the music because it's too low. I don't know. There's music on in the background. It might not. It might be too low. One, zero, one, one, one. There you go, 944. And it is negative. Cool. Also, oh, because it's alphabetical. I was gonna say, like, why the hell is stone like that? Alright, so... can comment this guy out. And then inside here, I guess I could do multiple pages if I really wanted to. So let's give it a stab, because no time like now anyways, when you have kind of an idea of how it could work. So let's go ahead and comment these out. I don't know, it's kind of dumb, the OBS. It's really hard because OBS puts a logarithmic scale thing here, which is kind of counterintuitive. We have to make another memory element for this though. All right. So then inside here we have to make another memory element. Okay. Okay, so then inside the load, I have to do a little bit of other things. This has to get even more complicated. So we do this stuff, all this goodies, okay? But only if certain criteria are met. Okay, so you subtract the slot. The reason I used binary in the filtering process is it will be used for a filtering process. So if you have a big array, okay, you can remove items from the array based on things that match, okay? So you need to have the binary so you can remove things that don't match, if that makes sense. So for example, let's say my filter item had an ID of 5, okay? Or let's even easier. Our ID has an ID of 3. That means that for our ID, our bit 0 is 1 and our bit 1 is 1 as well, okay? So we have 1, 1. So that means that we can remove anything where the bit 1 is 0 and anything where the bit 0 is 0, which can then filter out anything that isn't 3. If that makes sense. It's if you've seen the player DB, it does something similar. Alright, anyway, so we subtract this. Execute if score hashtag slot item DB matches from 1 to what's the slot at the bottom there? 25? Run a function, and then this will be this, and this will be load item. Okay, and then this will actually get the slot from this. Okay. Now, save is the next thing we have to deal with. Ooh, I don't like this actually. This becomes a nasty challenge for saving. Because before I could just assume everything on the save goes to the save. But now I can't make that assumption. So what I'll have to do is go through the array and I don't like this. It's terrible. This is so terrible. The implementation of multiple pages for this is so nasty and terrible. So let's check out slots. So we save the slots backwards, right? Okay, so let's see what happens in save loop. We do append. Okay. Append value 0. Execute store results store hashtag slot item db run data get storage item db scoreboard players operation. So that adds them M3, and then execute store result storage item db in dot slots at -1 dot slots at -1 bytes 1 run data get no. All right. So now we have to do something really annoying, and that is, instead of doing these guys, we have to do execute store results store hashtag temp item db run data get storage item db in function execute if score hashtag temp item db matches at least 1 run function, and then, oh my god, save cycle loop. We have to cycle the arrays one element at a time until they're back at the front, so then they can cycle to and from, if that makes sense. Cycle loop cycle loop 2, and then you have to do cycle loop from. Let's do scoreboard players set hashtag cycle item db 0. All right. Cycle loop 2. So we're gonna have to cycle to them and cycle back. So we basically just go scoreboard players remove hashtag temp item db 1. Scoreboard players at execute store results store hashtag temp1 item db run no hashtag slot item db run data get storage item db in at nah, it doesn't. This is dumb. This is what we'll do. Actually, no. We don't need any of this. We just need these. That's fine. Wait. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we do need that. My bad. Edge pages. Okay. Edge pages. Oh my god. Alright. So then we're going to have to do scoreboard players remove hashtag temp item db1. Okay. Execute store result. Score hashtag slot item db. Well, some things I softcode and some things I hardcode. Obviously, for fixed pages, you have to hardcode, but some things you can softcode. Run data get storage item db. In dot slot at -1. Okay, scoreboard players operation hashtag slot item db minus equals at s item db dot ui dot mem3. Okay, then execute unless score hashtag if score hashtag slot item db matches less than 0. Run data modify storage item db temp at 1. Append from storage item db slots at -1. Temp at 1 dot slots. And temp at 1 dot items. And finally we have, okay, temp at 2, temp at 2, and if it is 26 or greater. So this would be if it's at a page later than you, then put it on this array. If it's a page before you, put it on this array. And then when you're all said and done, before you do this, we're going to do data modify storage item db in prepend from storage item db temp1 all of the elements as they are in dot items. And then we do the same for slots. And then we do the same for temp2. Append. Which makes this kind of a very expensive function to run, but that's just the cost of if you use multiple pages. Okay. Let's see what the hell happens. All right, we go to stones, and I did not put the things back in the mask. Up, down, comments, reload. Okay, so. Okay. I don't like this. Alright, doesn't do anything. That's fine. Index down. Ah, not custom tags. Oh, I see the problem. Uh, so let's go dot dot 42. That takes us to 21. So now let's actually read this thing. Interesting. Okay, what happens if I put something here? It disappeared. But okay. Okay. Data, modify, storage. Let's just set these to something. Okay. It's not even getting to the save function. Oh, my debugger is broken. Oh, great. Data, modify, storage, set value. No, we're good. What? Okay, something is going on here. uh, let's go. Ah, I don't have in here. Something is happening. Slots 1B, 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 1B. What? No. What if we do... Oh, it's because I'm not deleting. Oh. Okay, so let's go Let's change these all to 0. Can we add custom items to tags? Let's say I made an ectoplasm and wanted to use that in anything slime balls are added to, like sticky pistons leads. I mean you could, but I don't have a way for you to edit vanilla stuff yet because I haven't implemented vanilla stuff yet. Okay, so that's all the information pre, and that's all the information post. Does that line up? Uh, kinda. Okay, let's run with it. Oh my god. Why is it so big? Better. Doesn't make sense anyways. Dude, I can't show you how to edit vanilla items because I haven't done that yet. Like, I really haven't implemented it. Can edit it on the data. There's your vanilla items. But I haven't added any way to specifically edit it besides me, the way that I specifically generated it. Why is it only 1? Yeah, I would understand that, but I'm not on that page. Or am I? I am. Okay. So that was the confusion. Uh, what can we do here? So now we have to figure out what's on in. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, so I should do this just after. So, okay. Then the music stopped again. This is so sad. Let's see. Let's check out the save loop. All right. So we see a slot ID of 21. Why? What about there? That's slot ID of 1. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so slot ID of 22. All right. Okay, but it's not going on to the array. Why is that? Why? Why? Working in Minecraft is so painful sometimes because you just have no idea. Like, stuff just happens, and you're just left wondering why. Like, what is it doing? Because there is absolutely no reason it shouldn't be at least on the array. I guess it is on the array. It's just the slot isn't. Oh, because it's a different data type. Okay. Yeah, there's a way to execute at entities that you're looking at with the looking at predicate. Yes. All right, and I also need to specify a specific item. Okay. So that's going to be here, and that's going to be here, and that's going to be here. Okay. And then out here, I can get rid of this, get rid of these. I can put these here, and then execute if score. Ooh, nope. I need to put these inside. Actually, no, I didn't need to do that. Because the only items will be the ones you see. Okay. Okay. It's doing something. Okay. So if I go here, then I go back, they're still there. Can I put a stone? No. Okay. Well, what's wrong with the stone? All right. Oh, the stone's back. Oh, the stone. All right. So it registered as 13? Oh, I wrote this command wrong. It's weird how you can write a command wrong and it will register it as right. There we go, baby. Now I just have to do a little bit more. And yeah, we're rolling. Now you are play. What happened? Wahaba. Okay, it's kind of working. Okay. What happened between here and there? I see here it registered them. Here it put the new ones. And it registered them, but now they're gone. Why? Why? Why would you do this? Why? It was working. Why? I don't know. In order to detect the entity that you are looking at, you have to have they have to have a tag. Yes. Which does suck. Because that's a lot to but I made a video on it, so you can go check that out. There's a couple different methods. All right. Oh. Okay, so it looks like the thing that it's recognizing as the pre is not getting everything that it's supposed to on the edge pages. Oh. 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 Okay. So we start with scoreboard players, add hashtag temp1. Okay. So now, also here, no, I figured out what the problem was, that's why. Something like that. It's a problem like that, kind of. So if you're it's a problem with the fact that uh the slot number is not proportional with where you are in memory, if that makes sense. Or well, let me go back. Maybe I can fix that more easily. Because that shouldn't matter. Okay. Let's just change it to index up and index down. Let's just change these to mm, mm, mm. If it's 25, then you will start at 25. 25 would be 0, so it needs to be 26. And change this to 52. That might be the problem. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, it's gone. But it's not totally wrong. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 to 25. Why do we have these? I don't know what those other arrays are. Let me just clear this. Let me just get rid of all items. There was something weird going on. Okay, so now we have this. If we go here, we're here. If we go here, we're here. If we go here, we're here. Can I put something here? Okay. But if I go back, we're gone. What? We go here or there. The final save is that. Good. But if I go back, we're good. We're good. Okay, but if I save something here, we're still good. Okay. And then now we're gone. So what happened here? We still had all this goodies. That was that. And then this says the final save. Maybe it's too many items to prepend? Maybe there's a max. Because between here... And it's gone. Oh. That, like, temp 1 array is volatile. That's the problem. So let's just change this to temp 3. And in edge page, we just change it to temp 1 to temp 3. Yeah, it's volatile. That's why. Okay. Oh, and then I have to go back to the save. And I have to pull from temp 3. There we go. All good. And I guess I limit people on the amount of pages to like 4 just for a soft-coded limit. Just to not have people go insane here. Although the array size will really depend on how many you have, not what page you're on. It's volatile as in I write to it in a subfunction somewhere along the path. Which is true for anything named temp. It could change along the way. Although I try and use as many temps as I can. But there you go. Now you have your pages. You happy? Are you happy now? I'm tired. Oh my god. Like I just said, temp is volatile, meaning the data array gets overwritten somewhere along the way. I don't know where. It was getting used somewhere else when I needed it to be saved for a while. But it doesn't matter because it works now. That's normal behavior for something named temp because it's temporary. You can't really trust it. You really shouldn't be doing subfunctions between calls of temp, but I still do it anyways. All right.